Good morning. It is Tuesday, and this is the first day of a series I'll be doing, which is called The Survival Guide for Changing Times. So, right now, I just know there's going to be a series of 5, and depending on all the changes per minute we're all experiencing, uh, you know, I'll let you know as I go forward. So, anyways, today I want to start with what I've heard from coaching clients and the common thread that many people are experiencing as challenging. So, what I'd like to cover today is first, let's see, the best way to set up your own success at home, working from home. So, let's see here. All right. So I want to start with, if you are a couple and you live in a small space, it's really important, and you're both working at home, it's really important to to create 2 separate private workspaces. And so it could be in the kitchen and in the bedroom with the door closed. And it's just really important to set that up so that you can both be doing your work on the phone and not interrupting one another. Now, if the space is so small such that you can still hear each other on the phone and it's disruptive, then I recommend setting up work breaks or work schedule, that one person would be doing all their technology, emails, quiet work, and the other one would be doing their phone work, and then reverse that. So anyhow, it's really important to set up a workable workspace, successful workspace. So that's one. Number 2 is, do your best to stay on a work schedule. So whatever your daily work schedule is, I recommend setting your alarm, getting up at that time, and taking a shower and getting dressed for work. So you might be, get dressed more casually and do casual work clothes, but get dressed. Do not sit on your computer in your pajamas or your sweats. It really goes a long ways towards shifting your headspace and getting focused on doing your work. So that's really helpful. So make your work schedule, and then also schedule breaks. Schedule lunch, much like you do at work, and be sure to take the breaks that you schedule. And on breaks, do whatever's refreshing and rejuvenating for you. So it could be to go out on a walk, or do some reading, or journaling, or do some yoga. Could be meditation. Whatever is rejuvenating for you. And then be sure to schedule and take a lunch break and eat. So again, if you've never worked, especially if you've never worked at home before, I cannot tell you enough how important this is. If you've been self-employed and you have a home office, you're likely already aware of what I just told you. But it's very common when people work at home, or start working at home, and they haven't really done that before. It's kind of like, woohoo, I don't have to go to work, yay. And then it's like, oh, dang, I'm not going to work. So, because if you don't have that structured schedule, it becomes very hard to be really productive. So there you go. So get up, take a shower, get dressed, make your schedule for the day. Obviously, if you live alone, you don't have to worry about other people's schedules. If you're a couple, you have to schedule what works in your environment. Some people have a lot of space, they have different rooms they can be in, it's no problem. Some people have very close environments, and it's really hard to feel like you're not on top of one another working. So, and if that's the case, like I said, schedule the quiet work and the phone work at different intervals. So, okay, so that is one. Let's see here. I'm just looking. I made some notes here. Let's see. I'm looking here. Hold on. Oh, the other thing is to make your, in my experience, it's very effective. You might do this at work already, but it's very effective to make Mondays your weekly organized day. And so you'll sit down and you'll look at, okay, for the week, this is what I want to accomplish for the week, and then you work backwards and break it down into what you want to accomplish each day. And many of you do this at work, although many people don't, because they may not know what's going on at work until they go to work. So anyhow, that's really helpful to start the week and schedule your overall week. So, okay. All right. Oh, okay. The next one is if you have kids. Oh my goodness. People are going kind of batty about working at home if they have kids, because kids are out of school, they're at home. So all y'all are on top of each other. Oh, this is hard. Can be very hard. So this is a much more specific recommendation, but it all goes very much the same as what I just stated about schedule for the week, schedule for the day, create your own private workspace, and start there. Now, if you've got kids and you're a couple, you're very fortunate if you're a couple, because you can create your schedule to rotate in intervals of doing kid care. And it may affect your schedule. So, for instance, if you normally start work at 8 or 9 and you go to work and you're doing computer stuff and phone stuff and meeting stuff, that's what you do. If you are two parents, I recommend trading off with kid time and maybe doing it in, 3 or 4 hour increments, and trading off kid time. And so, but it has to be increments that work for your schedule. And what it may mean is that one of you has to start at 5 a.m. and maybe answer your emails and work for a couple hours and do all your tech work. And, generally that would be quieter time that the kids aren't up. Or if the kids are up, it could be the time that the other spouse takes care of the kids. So it's really important to have one adult, just period, that's what you're doing, you're with the kids. The other adult is in the room privately, they get to focus on their work and complete their work. So, and then do your trade-off. So that will impact how you schedule your day. So you may overall end up having a longer work day between trading off with kid care. You will probably be working the same amount of hours, but it will take longer because you'll be trading off with kid care. So anyhow, that is number one. So this is the first most important thing, and where to start to set yourself up for sanity and success when everyone is home. So that's one. And then obviously plan kid activities for the parent, with the parent who's taking care of the kids. And tune in tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be talking about family kid activities and helpful fun things to manage that. So it can be like a really fun time rather than making you crazy time. So the other piece is, if you are a single parent, oh my goodness, if you're a single parent, this is definitely the most challenging of everything I'm talking about today. So you could be a single parent who works full-time, and now you might be home with all your kids and not working. You could be a stay-at-home mom that is with the kids but having fewer breaks because no school and no play dates, and so you're home all day with the kids on top of each other. and that's a whole different thing. So anyhow, tomorrow I'll be addressing that, is kid management, kid fun, single moms, and all that goes with that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Have a great day.